visibility 9, temperature 26, viewpoint 21, altimeter 3003 remarks. No pattern work, no light aircraft affected at this time. Use of departure and arrival procedures required. Landing runways 27, 26 left and 26 right. Departing runways 15 right and 15 left.
Attention all aircraft. Please file a flight plan before requesting taxi.
George Bush ground, StarLux 7521, ready for pushback with information Tango. George Bush ground, Delta 1187 heavy, ready to taxi to runway 15 left with information Sierra.
StarLux 7521, hold position.
Holding position, StarLux 7521.
Delta 1187 heavy, taxi to runway 15 left. Contact tower when ready.
Cargo King 2801 heavy, request permission to cross runway 15 left. Taxiing to runway 15 left, Delta 1187 heavy. George Bush ground, speedbird 141, request taxi to parking.
Cargo King 2801 heavy, cross runway 15 left. Cargo King 2801 heavy, contact George Bush Tower on 120.72.
George Bush ground, United 2859, request taxi to parking.
Speedbird 141, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Contacting George Bush Tower on 120.72, Cargo King 2801 heavy. George Bush ground, American 577, request taxi to parking.
George Bush ground, United 6326, ready to taxi with information Sierra.
Taxi to parking, speedbird 141. George Bush ground, JetBlue 1219 heavy, ready to taxi with information Sierra. Taxi to parking, American 577.
George Bush ground, Delta 650 heavy, request taxi to gate E07 at the terminal E. George Bush ground, Southwest 113, ready to taxi with information Sierra.
George Bush ground, Eva 051 heavy, ready to taxi to runway 15 left with information Sierra. Taxiing to runway 15 left, JetBlue 1219 heavy.
United 6326, runway 15 left, taxi via Romeo Bravo, Whiskey Echo, Whiskey Alpha, Whiskey, contact tower when ready. George Bush ground, Delta 039, ready to taxi with information Sierra. Southwest 113, taxi to runway 15 left, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 15 left, Southwest 113. Eva 051 heavy, runway 15 right, taxi via November Bravo, Whiskey Papa, Whiskey Charlie, hold short of 15 left 33 right. George Bush ground, United 1226 heavy, request taxi to gate E05 at the terminal E.
George Bush ground, Delta 1 Charlie X-ray, ready to taxi with information Sierra.
Delta 1 Charlie X-ray, taxi to runway 15 left, contact tower when ready. Delta 650 heavy, taxi to terminal E gate E07, hold short of 8 right 26 left.
George Bush ground, pushback approved, tail to the east, StarLux 7521.
UPS 646 heavy, hold position.
Holding position, UPS 646 heavy.
United 1014, hold position.
Hold in position, United 1014.
Southwest 113. Contact George Bush Tower on 120.72. Contacting George Bush Tower on 120.72. Southwest 113.
George Bush ground, United 648, ready for pushback with information Tango. George Bush ground, Bravo 52 Yankee Alpha Echo, ready for pushback with information Tango.
United 648. Pushback approved. Tail to the north. Bravo 52 Yankee Alpha Echo. Pushback approved. Tail to the east.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, United 648. Pushback approved, tail to the east, Bravo 52 Yankee Alpha Echo.
United 1014. Pushback approved. Tail to the north.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, United 1014. George Bush ground, United 1919, ready for pushback with information Tango.
United 1919. Pushback approved. Tail to the south.
Pushback approved, tail to the south, United 1919.
Delta 650 Heavy. Cross runway 26 left. Please expedite. Crossing runway 26 left. Delta 650 Heavy. United 1226 Heavy. Request permission to cross runway 26 left.
George Bush ground, Turkish 110, request taxi to parking.
Turkish 110. Taxi to parking. At your discretion.
Taxi to parking, Turkish 110.
United 1226 Heavy. Cross runway 8 right. Please expedite. Crossing runway 8 right. United 1226 Heavy.
George Bush ground, StarLux 7521, ready to taxi with information Tango.
George Bush ground, United 2358 Heavy, ready for pushback. Delta 1187 Heavy, contact George Bush Tower on 120.72.
Contacting George Bush Tower on 120.72, Delta 1187 Heavy. George Bush ground, November 4 Victor Yankee Heavy, request taxi to gate C40W at the Terminal C.
United 2358 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north. StarLux 7521, taxi to runway 15 right, hold short of 15 left 33 right.
Taxiing to runway 15 right, will hold short of 15 left 33 right, StarLux 7521. George Bush ground, United 648, ready to taxi with information Tango.
United 1919, taxi to runway 15 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 15 left, United 1919.
Pushback approved, tail to the north. United 2358 Heavy. United 648, taxi to runway 15 left. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 15 left, United 648. George Bush ground, United 1014, ready to taxi with information Tango.
Delta 650 Heavy, give way to aircraft ahead.
George Bush ground, Bravo 52 Yankee Alpha Echo, ready to taxi with information Tango.
Give way to aircraft. Delta 650 Heavy. Bravo 52 Yankee Alpha Echo, taxi to runway 15 right, hold short of 15 left 33 right.
Taxiing to runway 15 right, will hold short of 15 left 33 right, Bravo 52 Yankee Alpha Echo.
United 1014, taxi to runway 15 left, contact tower when ready.
George Bush ground, United 1219, request taxi to gate D06 at the Terminal D. Turkish 110, request permission to cross runway 8 right.
United 6326, contact George Bush Tower on 120.72.
Taxi to runway 15 left, United 1014. George Bush ground, Delta 2812, ready for pushback.
JetBlue 1219 Heavy, contact George Bush Tower on 120.72.
Contacting George Bush Tower on 120.72, United 6326.
Contacting George Bush Tower on 120.72, JetBlue 1219 Heavy.
United 1219, taxi to Terminal D Gate D06 via Sierra Golf, Sierra Alpha, Sierra Foxtrot, Delta 2812, pushback approved, tail to the east.
Taxiing to Terminal D Gate D06 via Sierra Golf, Sierra Alpha, Sierra Foxtrot, United 1219.
Pushback approved, tail to the east, Delta 2812.
George Bush ground, Eva 051 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Tango, requesting runway 15 left.
Eva 051 Heavy, hold position.
Holding position, Eva 051 Heavy. Crossing runway 8 right, Turkish 110.
Delta 650 Heavy, hold position. Holding position, Delta 650 Heavy. George Bush ground, United 1798, request taxi to gate C12 at the Terminal C. November 4 Victor Yankee Heavy, give way to aircraft ahead.
Give way to aircraft, November 4 Victor Yankee Heavy.
United 1798, taxi to Terminal C Gate C12 via November Foxtrot, November Alpha, November Golf. Taxiing to Terminal C Gate C12 via November Foxtrot, November Alpha, November Golf, United 1798. George Bush ground, United 2358 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 15 left. United 2358 Heavy, taxi to runway 15 right, hold short of 15 left 33 right. Taxiing to runway 15 right, will hold short of 15 left 33 right, United 2358 Heavy. United 1219, taxi to Terminal D Gate D06 via Sierra Foxtrot.
Taxiing to Terminal D Gate D06 via Sierra Foxtrot, United 1219. Standby, United 1219.
George Bush ground, Delta 479, ready for pushback with information Tango, requesting runway 15 left.
George Bush ground, American 11, request taxi to gate D11 of the Terminal D.
Delta 479, pushback approved, tail to the east, expect runway 15 right. American 11, taxi to Terminal D Gate D11 via Sierra Bravo, Sierra Foxtrot.
Taxiing to Terminal D Gate D11 via Sierra Bravo, Sierra Foxtrot, American 11.
United 1919, contact George Bush Tower on 120.72.
Contacting George Bush Tower on 120.72, United 1919. Bravo 52 Yankee Alpha Echo, request permission to cross runway 15 left.
Bravo 52 Yankee Alpha Echo, cross runway 15 left.
Crossing runway 15 left, Bravo 52 Yankee Alpha Echo.
Bravo 52 Yankee Alpha Echo, contact George Bush Tower on 120.72.
Contacting George Bush Tower on 120.72, Bravo 52 Yankee Alpha Echo.
George Bush ground, Copa 2141, request taxi to parking. United 1014, contact George Bush Tower on 120.72.
Contacting George Bush Tower on 120.72, United 1014. George Bush ground, United 2214, request taxi to parking.
Copa 2141, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxi to parking, Copa 2141.
George Bush ground, United 581, ready for pushback with information Tango.
United 2214, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, United 2214.
United 581, pushback approved, tail to the east.
George Bush ground, Lufthansa 117 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 15 left with information Tango.
Pushback approved, tail to the east, United 581.
American 11, hold position. George Bush ground, Copa 2141, request taxi to gate C40W at the Terminal C.
Hold in position, American 11.
Lufthansa 117 Heavy, taxi to runway 15 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxi to runway 15 left, Lufthansa 117 Heavy. I'm sorry, Eva 051 Heavy.
George Bush ground, Delta 2812, ready to taxi.
Copa 2141, taxi to Terminal C gate C40W via November Romeo, Whiskey Bravo, Romeo Alpha. Taxiing to Terminal C gate C40W via November Romeo, Whiskey Bravo, Romeo Alpha, Copa 2141. Copa 2141, give way to aircraft ahead. Give way to aircraft. Copa 2141. United 2358 Heavy, hold position. United 2358 Heavy, continue taxi. Continue taxi, United 2358 Heavy. United 2358 Heavy, turn left next taxiway. Left on the next taxiway, United 2358 Heavy. United 2358 Heavy, turn right next taxiway. Copa 2141, continue taxi. Right on the next taxiway, United 2358 Heavy. Continue taxi, Copa 2141.
George Bush ground, Delta 479, ready to taxi with information Tango.
StarLux 7521, request frequency change. George Bush ground, Delta 2812, ready.
StarLux 7521, contact George Bush Tower on 1.
Contacting George Bush Tower on 120.72, StarLux 7521.
United 1226 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north.
George Bush Tower, United 1919, ready for departure in sequence at runway 15 left, departing south. United 1919, line up and wait runway 15 left. Line up and wait runway 15 left, United 1919. Delta 009 Kilo Echo, when able turn left, hold short runway 26 left, please expedite.
Wilco, Delta 00.
Give way to aircraft, UPS 646. George Bush ground, StarLux 7521, ready to taxi with information Tango.
George Bush ground, United 581, ready to taxi with information Tango.
United 2214, taxi to Terminal E gate E10 via November Bravo, Sierra Foxtrot.
Taxiing to Terminal E gate E10 via November Bravo, Sierra.
StarLux 7521, contact George Bush Tower on 120.
Contacting George Bush Tower on 120.72, StarLux 7521.
George Bush ground, November 100 Mike X-ray, request taxi to gate D08 at the Terminal D.
United 581, taxi to runway 15 left, contact tower when ready.
Contacting Houston Center on 127.0, Bravo 52 Yankee Alpha Echo.
Zulu Lima Uniform Kilo Echo.
George Bush Tower, StarLux 7521, ready for departure at runway 15 right, departing north.
StarLux 7521, line up and wait runway 15 right.
Line up and wait runway 15 right, StarLux 7521.
Delta 1 Charlie X-ray, contact Houston Center on 127.0.
Contacting Houston Center on 127.0, Delta 1 Charlie X-ray.
United 1919, wind 150 at 10, runway 15 left, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 15 left, United 1919. United 1919, contact Houston Center on 127.0.
George Bush Tower, United 4 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 26 left.
Contacting Houston Center on 127.0, United 1919. United 4 Heavy, wind 150 at 10, number 1, runway 26 left, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 26 left.
StarLux 7521, wind 150 at 10, runway 1.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 15 right. StarLux 7521.
Spirit winds 116, wind 150 at 10, number 2, runway 27, cleared to land.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 27, Spirit winds 116.
George Bush Tower, all Nippon 114 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 26 right.
George Bush Tower, United 2358 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 15 right, departing west.
United 1014, say intentions. All Nippon 114 Heavy, wind 150 at 10, number 1, runway 26 right, cleared to land.
George Bush Tower, United 648, ready for departure in sequence at runway 15 left, departing east.
United 2358 Heavy, line up and wait runway 15 right.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 26 right, all Nippon 114 Heavy.
Line up and wait runway 15 right, United 2358 Heavy.
George Bush Tower, United 1014, ready for departure at runway 15 left, departing straight out. United 1014, wind 150 at 10, runway 15 left, cleared for takeoff. Aeromexico 472, when able turn right. StarLux 7521, contact Houston Center on 127.0.
Contacting Houston Center on 127.0, StarLux 7521.
Proceed on course, United 582 Victor.
Roger, United 29.
Houston Center, StarLux 7521, with you at 700.
Houston Center, United 18, with you at 34,000.
Making right 360, United 007 Heavy.
Houston Center, Nippon Cargo 7478, with you at 1600.
Houston Center, Avelo 426, with you at 12,900. United 186 nautical miles north of Fayette RGNL at 34,000 feet, requesting visual approach and StarLux 7521, radar contact. StarLux 7521, climb and maintain 5,000.
Climb and maintain 5,000, StarLux 7521.
United 18, amend flight plan to include ATC preferred star at destination. Nippon Cargo 7478, radar contact. Air France 297 Heavy, contact Houston approach on 124.35. Contacting Houston approach on 124.35, Air France 297 Heavy. KLM 140 Alpha Kilo Heavy, descend and maintain 6,000. Descend and maintain 6,000, KLM 140 Alpha Kilo Heavy. United 1014 is 2 nautical miles south of George Bush at 800 feet, requesting flight following to Cancun International. Houston Center, radar contact. Whiskey Hotel Alpha Victor, speed at your discretion. Whiskey Hotel Alpha Victor, maintain best forward speed.
Maintain best forward speed, Whiskey Hotel Alpha Victor. United 100, minimum fuel, 3 minutes remaining.
United 1014, climb and maintain 5,000. United 100, contact Houston approach on 124.35. United 100, expect delays, please divert to nearest practical airport. Climb and maintain 5,000, United 1014.
Houston Center, United 100, with you at 14,900, descending via Town 3 arrival.
FedEx 222 Heavy, request frequency change.
FedEx 222 Heavy, contact New Orleans approach on 125.5.
Thank you, good day, FedEx 222 Heavy.
Whiskey Hotel Alpha Victor, thank you. Alaska 407, continuous filed, expect the Isles approach runway 27 at George Bush. Houston Center, United 007 Echo Yankee, with you at 35,300.
You're welcome, Whiskey Hotel Alpha Victor.
Houston Center, United 648, with you at 1,100. United 18, requesting descent via Tejas 5 arrival. Roger, Alaska 407. United 007 Echo Yankee, radar contact. United 648, climb and maintain 5,000. United 2358 Heavy, climb and maintain 5,000. Climb and maintain 5,000, United 648. American 414 is 1 nautical miles west of K Ranch at 27,000 feet, requesting Isles approach runway 26 left at George Bush.
Climb and maintain 5000. United 2358 Heavy.
American 414, continue as filed, expect the aisles approach runway 26 right of George Bush. American 443, contact Houston approach on 124.35. United 7132, contact Houston approach on 124.35. Roger, American 414. Contacting Houston approach on 124.35, American 443. United 007 Echo Yankee is 3 nautical miles east of Baydown at 33,000, StarLux 7521, altitude of your discretion. United 2358 Heavy, altitude of your discretion.
Houston Center, United 1226 Heavy, with you at 1300.
United 1014, altitude of your discretion.
November 402 Uniform Alpha is 12 nautical miles northeast of Ulrich at 21,000 feet, requesting aisles approach any runway at George Bush.
United 1226 Heavy, climb and maintain 5000.
Climb and maintain 5000, United 1226 Heavy. Southwest 113, requesting descent via ordered 1 arrival.
United 18, proceed as requested. Descending via Tejas 5 arrival, United 18. November 402 Uniform Alpha, continue as filed, expect the aisles approach runway 26 right of George Bush. Attention all aircraft, Houston Center is closing in 5 minutes. United 285, proceed as requested. Southwest 113, proceed as...
Thank you, good day, StarLux 7521.
United 483, continue as filed.
Continue as filed, United 483.
United 007 Heavy, do not exceed Mach .78. Contacting Houston Center on 127.0, United 18.
Nippon Cargo 7478 is 8 nautical miles southeast of Elgin Intracontinental at 18,200 feet, requesting aisles approach runway 26 left at George Bush.
Do not exceed Mach .78, United 007 Heavy.
United 648, requesting climb to flight level 350, descending via link 1 arrival, United 285. Alaska 407, contact Houston approach on 124.35.
United 3 Uniform Alpha Heavy is 16 nautical miles northwest of Purdy at 18,600 feet, requesting aisles approach runway 27 at George Bush.
Contacting Houston approach on 124.35, KLM 140 Alpha Kilo Heavy. United 3 Uniform Alpha Heavy, continue as filed, expect the aisles approach runway 27 at George Bush. United 18, do not exceed 270 knots. Do not exceed 270 knots, United 18. United 007 Echo Yankee is 3 nautical miles north of Skyhaven at 27,100 feet, requesting radar vectors to George Bush.
Roger, Nippon Cargo 7478.
Houston Center, Delta 479, with you at 3,100.
United 29, requesting descent via link 1 arrival.
United 648, stand by. Turn right heading 340, descend and maintain 17,000, United 007 Echo Yankee. Delta 479, climb and maintain 5,000.
Climb and maintain 5,000, Delta 479.
United 29, proceed as requested.
Descending via link 1 arrival, United 29.
Houston Center, Lufthansa 117 Heavy, with you at 1,200. Lufthansa 117 Heavy, climb and maintain 5,000. United 648, altitude of your discretion.
United 483, requesting descent via link 1 arrival.
Climb and maintain 5,000, Lufthansa 117 Heavy. United 1226 Heavy, altitude of your discretion. Lufthansa 117 Heavy is 4 nautical miles south of George Bush at 2,700 feet, requesting flight following to Cancun International. United 483, proceed as requested.
Descending via link 1 arrival, United 483.
Houston Center, radar contact. Moku 077, requesting descent via Hugby 4 arrival. Moku 077, unable, expect vectors. Moku 077, amend flight plan to include ATC preferred star at destination. United 047 Heavy, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Houston Center on 127.0. Whiskey Hotel Alpha Victor, continue as filed, expect the aisles approach runway 27 at George Bush. Saudia 375, descent via arrival.
Houston Center, United 047 Heavy, with you at 30,000.
Roger, Whiskey Hotel Alpha Victor.
I'm sorry, United 648. Delta 766, descent via arrival.
Houston Center, United 581, with you at 2,200.
Saudia 375, speed of your discretion. Delta 766, speed of your discretion. Roger, Delta 766.
United 6326, request frequency change.
United 6326, frequency change approved, good day. United 047 Heavy, radar contact.
Frequency change approved United 6326, good day.
United 581, climb and maintain 5,000. Delta 479, altitude of your discretion.
Climb and maintain 5,000, United 581.
Lufthansa 117 Heavy, altitude of your discretion.
Delta 911 Victor Alpha is 8 nautical miles northeast of Turbeville at 23,700 feet, requesting aisles approach runway 26 left at George Bush. Making a right 360, United 047 Heavy. Roger, Delta 911 Victor Alpha.
United 3 Uniform Alpha Heavy, contact Houston approach on 124.35.
United 3 Uniform Alpha Heavy, request frequency change.
United 18, contact Houston approach on 124.35. Contacting Houston approach on 124.35. United 18, Emirates 213, requesting descent via Z2 arrival.
Delta 1187 Heavy, request frequency change.
Houston Center, Delta 2812, with you at 2500.
Delta 1187 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Whiskey Hotel Alpha Victor, contact Houston approach on 124.35.
Frequency change approved Delta 1187 Heavy, good day.
Motu 077, requesting descent via Z2 arrival.
Houston Center, United 125, with you at 16,800. Contacting Houston approach on 124.35, Whiskey Hotel Alpha Victor.
United 483, do not exceed 270 knots. Motu 077, proceed as requested. Emirates 213, proceed as requested. Descending via Z2 arrival, Motu 077. Descending via Z2 arrival, Emirates 213. Spirit Wings 1014, descend and maintain 6000. Delta 911 Victor Alpha, adjust speed to follow aircraft ahead.
Do not exceed 270 knots, United 483.
Descend and maintain 6,000, Spirit Wings 1014.
United 29, increase speed to 300 knots.
Adjust speed to follow aircraft ahead, Delta 911 Victor Alpha.
United 007 Heavy, do not exceed 290 knots. Spirit Wings 555 November Kilo is 2 nautical miles south of George Bush at 1,600 feet, requesting flight following to Louis Armstrong. United 581, altitude of your discretion.
Increase speed to 300 knots, United 29.
Spirit Wings 555 November Kilo, proceed on course to Louis Armstrong. Delta 2812, altitude of your discretion. Proceed on course, Spirit Wings 555 November Kilo. Delta 2812, please expedite altitude change. Saudia 375, continue as filed, expect the aisles approach runway 27 at George Bush. Spirit Wings 555 November Kilo, requesting climb to flight level 290. Roger, Saudia 375. Spirit Wings 555 November Kilo, climb and maintain flight level 290. Climb and maintain flight level 290. Spirit Wings 555 November Kilo. United 125, radar contact. United 582 Victor, make a left 360. Making a left 360, United 582 Victor. Houston Center, continue as filed, expect the aisles approach runway 27 at George Bush. Houston Center, American 758, with you at 38,000. Saudia 375, contact Houston approach on 124.35. American 414, contact Houston approach on 124.35. Contacting Houston approach on 124.35, Saudia 375. American 758, radar contact. United 007 Heavy, adjust speed to follow aircraft ahead.
Adjust speed to follow aircraft ahead, United 007 Heavy.
United